Okay, so hey guys, so today's video is going to be my July favorites. I swear every time I record an intro now, I either have to record it like 3 times, or I said the wrong month. I kept on saying April favorites like 3 times. So let's just jump right in and share with you what my favorites are. I know I say this every month, but I actually don't have too many favorites this month. I have more unfavorites, but I'm going to share those in a different video. But I'm just going to jump right in and share with you my favorite products this month. I'm going to be going in like a random order this time. I really wanted to talk about these first because these are probably my favorite thing this month, and I'm obviously going to be talking about the Colourpop glosses. Holy crap. These are so good. So beautiful. I've already worn 3 of them and I can say that I am obsessed. The formula is just so good on them. So I have to mention all 4 of them, even though I haven't even worn this one yet fully. I have worn the other ones over lipsticks and I really enjoy them. I think that they're not sticky at all. They really don't affect the formula of the lipstick that you're wearing. I actually prefer these over the Dior lip glosses I purchased. I actually ended up returning those because I just thought they were way too expensive, and I knew I was going to be getting these at some point, and these are only $6, so I'd much rather spend $6 on 4 glosses than $30 on 2 glosses, and it's $30 each. So that's $60 for 2 glosses, which is no reason why I should even be getting those. But my favorite one is Fairy Floss. I just love this one. It's just so freaking beautiful over lipsticks, and that's the first one. That's what it looks like. It's so beautiful. And then my other favorite is Tight Fit. This is so gorgeous. I just wore this over a nude lipstick yesterday, and it was so pretty. I wore it over Jouer's Creme Brulee, and that's what it looks like right there. It is so freaking gorgeous. I love it. And it looks like that. It has such a beautiful metallicness to it. And then the other 2, this one is my jam. I can't wait to wear this. I'm probably going to wear this on its own at some point. But you know, I have so many damn lipsticks that I'm just trying to wear them. Always have to check my lip. And then the last one is Bestie, which is like this really beautiful nudie pink one. I wore this over First Base and it looked really, really pretty, which is also a Colourpop lipstick. That one's Bestie and that one's my jam. So I love them. I think they're amazing. I probably will wear one of them over one of my lipsticks tomorrow. Probably one of these because I've really been enjoying these as well. These are the Colourpop Ultra Satin Lips in the shades November, Alyssa, November, and Point Zero. These are the ones that Kathleen Lights did in collaboration with Colourpop. If I could face these the right way, but it does say Colourpop on the bottle. And the one I'm wearing on my lips right now is November. This is actually the second time I'm wearing it. It's a really beautiful, like, perfect pink color for the summertime, and it just looks so good on the lips, so I've been enjoying that one. I don't have to swatch it because I'm wearing it. Then this one, Alyssa, I'm hoping to wear it tomorrow. It's just a really gorgeous, like, nudie pink. Just really pretty. I really love this one as well. And that's what it looks like right there. And then the other one is called Point Zero, which again is much different from the other 2. And I did wear this one a couple of days ago and it was just so pretty. So that one is right there. I kind of just wanted to start off with random products. Then the next product that is probably my other favorite product this month. Like I really want to talk about my favorites first and then talk about just favorites that have been favorites for a while. This I tried out from Lush this month and I absolutely fell in love with it. This is the Lush Grease Lightning Tea Tree Cleanser. It says strikes the spot with lightning precision. Super effective tea tree with witch hazel gel to clear skin. Super effective tea tree and witch hazel gel to clean skin and remove oil. Wow. This stuff is awesome. You put this on your blemishes or pimples or anything like that, and it clears them up within like literally like maybe 2 days. It's amazing, and it's really you really don't need a lot of it at all, and I like really like putting it on my chin area and above my cupid's bow and on my nose and in on my forehead. Those are basically the places that I'm usually breaking out, and this has been helping tremendously. I put it on like right after, either right after I do my serum or like right after I do my oil, because I really like soaking it in with the oil because it just feels so good. But I love this. My friend did originally mention this to me. She's a huge Lush skincare fan as well. She's actually been using Lush skincare longer than I have. On her face. I was obsessed with like their bath balls for like the longest time, and then I finally decided to try their skincare. But honestly, this is awesome. I just got this like maybe a week or two ago, and I'm already in love with it. It's amazing. It really is helping my pimples go away within like 2 days rather than like a week or so. It like clears them up right away. I've been loving that. And then let's just finish up with lip products since they're right in front of me. The next ones are the Urban Decay Vice lipsticks in these 3 shades. I haven't hauled 2 of them, but I did haul 1 of them, but I just wanted to mention them really quickly. The 2 that I haven't mentioned yet in a haul is Stark Naked and Safe Word. I've actually worn both of these twice already, and then also Back Talk. You guys know I love this one anyway. Safe Word is this really pretty, like, cooler tone nude shade. Actually, that's pretty warm. Just the formula of these and the texture, they're just so super smooth and so comfortable on the lips. Hence why they're called comfort mattes, but they really are amazing. This one is called Safe Word, and that one is a little bit lighter. Yeah, this one's much more peachy toned, and Safe Word's a little bit more pinky toned. So that one's Stark Naked, and that one is Safe Word. And then the last one is called Back Talk, which I already mentioned, I think in a last favorites video or something. This one is just beautiful. It's this really gorgeous pink. I love this shade. This is one of my favorite lipsticks that I've recently purchased. I love it. And that's what it looks like right there. So those are those 3. And the really not that many other ones. Another one is this Jouer liquid lipstick in the shade Petal de Rose. I actually like this one more than the Creme Brulee shade. I think it looks really pretty on the lips, and it's not as drying as the Creme Brulee shade. And it's just a really pretty pink shade, and they smell really, really good too. So that one is Petal de Rose right there. And then another favorite, you guys already know this is one of my favorites, but I've been wearing this a lot as well. I wore this like a couple times this past month. This is the Ofra Liquid Lipstick by Manny MUA in the shade Charmed. I think I probably already mentioned this in another favorites video, but I freaking love it. This is just so beautiful on the lips. I think they killed it with his formula. And this is what it looks like right here. It's just so super comfortable on the lips. Probably even more comfortable than the Ultra Satin lip that I'm wearing right now. And this is a lot easier to apply as well. I feel like the California Lights ones are just a little bit harder to apply than like the original ones. I have to test them out more though, probably. But I usually always put a lip liner underneath and then go in with the lipstick after that. And then the last one is this Lime Crime Velveteen in the shade Marshmallow. I just recently got this as well, but I did wear it this past week on like Wednesday or Thursday, and I just fell in love with it. This is such a gorgeous nudie pink shade. I love it. I wore it with Fairy Floss, and that's how I wore them, and oh my god, it looked so pretty together. These were like a match made in heaven, so I really loved this lip combo, and I can't wait to wear it again. So that is it for lip products. Now let's jump into just one primer favorite this month, but I forgot that I really did fall in love with this past month. This is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I did tell you guys that I wasn't really sure about this primer when I first started using it like last month, but now I actually think I really do like this a lot. I think I love it actually. It really is very moisturizing. It makes your skin so luminous before you put foundation on. I don't know, I just feel like it's been working better as a base than I first started using it. And I just think it makes your skin look beautiful before you put foundation on. So I definitely think this is more worth it now. I don't know, I just feel like maybe my skin just wasn't like loving it before. I don't know, or maybe my skin looks better now, but I really do love it now. So, been using that a lot, but I've just been using um, the Stila primer and the Smashbox recently just to use them up, but I have been using that a lot as well. And then the other Becca product is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in the shade Champagne Pop. I cannot put this down. I've been mixing this in with my foundation literally every single day because I think it makes my skin look so beautiful with a foundation. And also, oh my god, I forgot to get that at Sephora today. I forgot to pick up the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. I'm so dumb. Wow. That was like the one thing I really, really wanted, and I picked up literally everything else that I needed, like stuff that I actually needed, like a brush cleaner, blah, 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 etc., but I didn't pick up the cover drops. But I've been mixing this in with my foundation every single day, and I've been absolutely loving how it's been looking. I really need to try this out as just a highlighter on its own, but I just really have been loving how it's been looking mixed with my foundation. So I love this as well. Obviously, I would love it because it's champagne. It's Champagne Pop. It's Jaclyn Hill anyway. And then the one like foundation slash product slash tinted moisturizer that I've been really loving this month. I usually tend to wear this a lot more in the summertime anyway, but I've been wearing a lot more this summer than I did last summer because I was so obsessed with wearing foundation last summer that I didn't really wear SPF as much. And now I've just been throwing this on a lot for like day shifts because sometimes I work outside and I need an SPF in my foundation, or I'm like going to the beach, or I'm going somewhere with my boyfriend that I don't want something that's like I want something that's like lightweight on my skin. And since it's the summertime, I've been trying to wear lighter foundations or like just tinted moisturizers instead. So let me stop rambling and actually tell you what this is. This is the NARS Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Light 01 Finland. This is the Broad Spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen. They say that foundations and stuff like that don't really have enough SPF in it, but they say if it has enough, I think since this is a tinted moisturizer that this does get the job done because you're supposed to have the moisturizer, the SPF in the moisturizer that you use in order for it to be enough protection for your face, not the SPF that's in your foundation, which I just found out because I'm wearing this today, and this is one of my favorites as well this month. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation Broad Spectrum SPF 15 Sunscreen. They say it has to have an SPF of 30, and it has to be in your moisturizer first, because they say this is not even like a fraction of what you really, really need. I mean, you're still putting SPF on your face, you're still having a little bit of protection, but I really should get a moisturizer that has more SPF in it, which I really don't have. But I really should be wearing this a lot more because this probably has a lot more protection because it is a moisturizer. But I've been loving this lately. I've been wearing this a lot. And also this as well. I think that this has a really great finish now. And I just think it looks really natural on the skin. So I've been loving that too. And then the other foundation I've been really loving this month that I just started using again, and I just fell back in love with it this month finally. I know I told you guys that I wasn't really sure how I felt about it like a couple of months ago when I first repurchased it. And now I just love it again. This is the Dior Air Flash Spray Foundation. You guys know this was like my ride or die foundation before I tried the Giorgio Armani foundation. This is flawless. It's beautiful. It's like airbrush looking. What I do now, because since I thought that the sprayer kept on getting clogged, is I just spray it directly on my face now and then just buff it in with a beauty blender, and it looks so gorgeous. I know people think that it's not really an even application if you just spray it on, but I think it looks so great and really evens out my skin tone like beautifully, so I've been loving that as well. And then the last foundation type of product is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. I've actually been wearing this a couple of times when I've been out for like the whole day, like at the beach or like in the city and stuff like that. I really have been loving this. I've always liked this a lot, but I do notice that this actually lasts longer than this does when I wear it, probably because this has such a high SPF in it that it will wear off faster, but at least I have the SPF 50 on my face. But I feel like this lasts longer as to like not breaking up as fast as this one does. I feel like this one breaks down after like 5 or 6 hours. It's not like it looks terrible, but I feel like it just wears off. in like certain places, and this one doesn't really do that until like 7 or 8 hours later. This is amazing. I love this stuff, but yeah, I just don't feel like this lasts as long. And then a concealer favorite. I'm not sure how I feel about the recent concealers that I've been trying lately. I'm not completely in love with this one, but I do like it. I will give my thoughts in a disappointing products video because like I said, I do actually have a lot of disappointing products that I've been trying recently. But this one I actually like a lot more than the other concealer that I'm going to be mentioning in that video. Obviously because that's a disappointing product. But this is the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer in the shade Fair. I haven't hauled this yet, but I have been trying it out, and I am wearing it today, and I actually did also wear it yesterday. I actually really like it. It makes your under eyes look completely flawless and matte. But I'm just not sure how I feel about it around like my nose area. It hasn't been doing this around my chin area like it used to. It kind of like bubbles up and kind of looks texturized, which is weird, and it was doing that on my chin originally, but then it kind of stopped doing that, but now it's doing it around my nose area where it like kind of breaks down a little bit. So maybe I have to try it out a little bit more, but it only happens when I wear this concealer. It doesn't really happen with my other concealers, like my Holy Grail ones, like my Urban Decay, my Maybelline. But I just feel like this is very heavy, but it's not terribly heavy, but like I just feel like I have other concealers that blend out a lot easier than this, like my Stila, Urban Decay, Maybelline, etc. Those ones I can just throw on and I know that they're going to look beautiful, but this takes a little bit more work. But I do like it. I like it. I'm enjoying it. And then the other thing that I've been loving this month, it might be a little bit damaged and I haven't hauled this yet either, but I wanted to get this video up. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Airbrush Silk Pressed Finishing Powder. And I picked this up in the shade Translucent because it's a translucent powder. I picked this up because of Kathleen Light's. I just want to show it to you really, really quickly because I did shatter it already. I'm so upset about it. I'm so upset because I haven't even hauled it yet. I'm hoping to go to Ulta and hopefully going to be able to return this, but I don't want to keep this held up and like shaking it around because it's just going to make it a lot worse. But every time I open it, I'm like afraid of shattering it now, so I really need to see if I can find the receipt to return it. But I'm so upset about it because if I can't return it, I'm going to have to go buy another one. And I already cracked into that one, and I've been using it like crazy because even though I kind of was iffy about it when I first got it, now I actually really like it. And I'm just going to see if I can find the receipt because it's kind of driving me crazy. Anyway, but I actually really like it under my eyes, and I didn't like it as much as a finishing powder when I first started using it, but now I am actually really enjoying it because I feel like I've been using less of it, and I actually really like it under my eyes as well. Sorry, I thought I heard a dog, but it's a car. Anyway, and then I do have just a couple of eyeliner favorites from Colourpop. The first one is the one I'm wearing on my waterline today, which is, not this one, not this one, and not this one. Whoops, 4 of them. The first one is called Fastlane, and this is the one I'm wearing on my waterline. This one is a really pretty, like, teal forest green color. The second one is Boots, which is a really awesome, like, hot pink color. Love that one. That one lasts really long on the waterline. The next one is called Piggy Bank. I know I've mentioned this like a million times before, but I've been wearing the crap out of this past month, and it's just an amazing eyeliner from Colourpop. That's like probably my favorite one ever. And then the last one is Dirty Talk, which is a really cool glittery gold one. I need to grab some water. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, I didn't realize how thirsty I was today because I really didn't drink that much water. I really only had a coffee this morning, and then I had some soda with my friend. It was like Japanese soda because we went to this ramen place that just opened up on the island like a month ago. So anyway, so I didn't really drink any water. So anyway, sorry, excuse me. I'm wearing my Once Upon a Time shirt if you guys wanted to know. I love this shirt. But anyway, I've been loving these 4 shades. Then the next things are a couple more eyeliners. The first two I haven't hauled yet as well, but I have been trying these out this month and I actually really have been liking them. These are the Too Faced sketch markers, the liquid art eyeliners, and this shade is in Deep Espresso and this one is in the shade Charcoal Black. Obviously, you guys know I had to pick up the brown and the black. I did want more of them, but I knew I wanted to test out these, staple colors that people always use, and that's brown and black. Those are my two favorites. And I've really been liking them. They're really nice. But I don't think they're as good as my Stila one. I've been enjoying them, but they're not 100% my favorite. I don't hate them. I don't love them. I like them though. I think that they're a good product. But I have been grabbing for my Stila one a little bit more recently this week. And I've noticed that this is a lot blacker and has a much finer tip. Even though I wasn't enjoying this as much as my Kat Von D ones for the longest time, now I actually think this one is better than probably both of those because this one is probably the blackest one. I just like the applicator on the Kat Von D one a little bit more. But this one is a really good one as well. So I have been loving my black Stila eyeliner. But I actually really like the brown one on this. Whoopsie. But I almost dropped that. I was like, bleh. But this one I just feel like is a little bit dried out sometimes. I don't know what it is. And then the last thing before we jump into blushes and highlighters and eyeshadows, which that's basically it, is this Sephora Pro Crease Brush. This is the Pro Taper Crease Brush. I have been obsessed with this brush. I've been using it every day. It's so soft, blends out your eyeshadow beautifully. I am so glad I got this. I really needed to get a new crease brush, and I've heard amazing things about the Sephora brushes, and I'm so glad I spent the money on this, because if your crease looks like crap, basically the rest of your makeup looks like, the rest of your eye makeup looks like crap. I feel like the crease is like the most important, so yeah, that's it. So let's get into some eyeshadow favorites. The first ones are no surprise. These are the Lime Crime Superfoil Duos. These are the, eyeshadow duos. This one is in Gilded Carriage and Glass Slipper, and this one is in Tutu and On Point. These are just beautiful. I've only worn them once. Like, I've only worn, like, one of the shades, like, once, and forgive the appearance. I did, like, drop them today. Not too much, but, enough that they look, like, a little janky. But this is, Glass Slipper, and this one is Gilded Carriage. The orange is so freaking gorgeous. It's just so beautiful. Like, can we talk about that shade? It is so beautiful. I can't wait to try that one on my lid. And then the other one is called Tutu and On Point, which is obviously more of like a pinky purpley duo. Whoopsie. Let's not have pigment fall out. I am wearing the pink shade on my inner corners today, and it's a really, really gorgeous color. Look at that. It's like basically blinding you, but it is really beautiful. I did wear it on the lid once before as well. And this one is probably my favorite eyeshadow of the whole month. I can't believe it took me so long to get this freaking eyeshadow, but honestly, it is beautiful, and I understand why so many people are hyped up and love this shadow. I've already held it up twice. This is the Kat Von D Mellow Crush Shadow in the shade Thunderstruck. It's so beautiful. It is so freaking gorgeous. Look at this. Like, you're not going to see the dual chromeness in the pan, but it is so, so pretty. That's what it looks like right there. That one right there. Do you see that? Like, it might not look like too much swatched, but it has like this amazing dual chrome effect to it. It has like pink and green in it. It kind of reminds me of Colourpop's Monster, like a lot of that, but it has a little bit more pink in it. It's just beautiful. I've been using this constantly on my inner corners, and I've been obsessed with it. I've even been using it as a face highlight as well, so that is gorgeous. And then the other two are from Colourpop. These are the newer eyeshadows that I got in my most recent haul that I hauled like a couple of days ago. I haven't even worn this shade yet, but I already know I'm going to love it. This is the shade Cricket. It's just so pretty. It is so pretty, and I can't wait to wear it. Hopefully I can wear it tomorrow or something. Look at that. Look how pretty. It's on the top there. Oh, it's so gorgeous. And this next shade I have worn, and I loved how it looked. This is so pretty. This one is called Stereo. And this one, the Cricket is more of a purpley color with like silver in it. And this one is more of like a brown with pink flakes in it. Right up here. Like red and pink flakes. It kind of reminds me of So Quiche, actually. I just didn't really wear So Quiche as much as I wanted to, but those are both beautiful as well. And then, let's just jump into some bronzer and blush favorites really quick. So the first blush favorites that I have are the Makeup Geek blushes that I got a couple of days ago. Oh, I forgot to grab one of the glow kits. Crap. Did I grab all three? I only grabbed two. Anyway, these are the 3 shades that I recently got from Makeup Geek, Cherish, Heartthrob, and Love Letter. I've been loving all 3 of them. I've been wearing them quite a few times this month. I'm not wearing them this video though. I'm wearing a MAC blush, but I actually really do love these a lot. Sorry. Damn it. I just want to look like a complete crazy person drinking water. But anyway, these are really beautiful. Cherish is a really pretty peachy shade. Heartthrob has a little bit more peach and pink in it. And then Love Letter is a really beautiful, like, mauvey, purpley pink. They're so pretty. Love Letter is gorgeous. It's probably my favorite one. And that's what it looks like right there. So pretty, right? And then let's do Heartthrob. Why not? But they're so smooth, buttery, gorgeous. I mean, they're Makeup Geek. How can you go wrong with Makeup Geek, honestly? And then the other blush favorite this month is the Too Faced Sparkling Bellini blush, the Sweethearts Perfect Flush Blush. I really like this a lot. This is probably my favorite Too Faced blush because I'm not too crazy about the other Too Faced blushes that I have tried. But this one I really do love, actually. I think it's just so gorgeous on the cheeks. It's not really that orange. It's more of like a peachy orange, but it's just enough orange that it doesn't make your face look like a tangerine. It just gives it such a gorgeous glow. It's like subtle enough that it doesn't look like crazy on the cheeks. I don't know. I just think it's really, really pretty. It's on the bottom there. It doesn't even look as orange like that on the cheeks. I just think it's really pretty. I think it applies beautifully as well. I prefer this way over the Love Flush blushes and the other Sweethearts blush I have. And also, talking about the Sweethearts products, you guys know I love my Sweet Tea, Baked Luminous Glow Bronzer. And I can't stop wearing this. I wear this literally almost every single day. It's amazing. I love this bronzer to death. Like, to death. I just freaking love it. So I've been really enjoying these 2 products this month. And the packaging is so freaking adorable. Like, come on. They're adorable. And then the other blush palette I've been loving this month is the Tarte blush palette. I need to wear it more. I've only worn it a couple of times, and I really do enjoy it when I wear it. I think that these shades are really beautiful. But I just wanted to use some other like pinky blushes this week that I didn't wear it this week, but I am going to wear it really soon, probably tomorrow actually. And these are what the shades are. This is Live, Laugh, Love, and Dream. I love these 2 middle shades here. I think they're beautiful. I probably mentioned this in my last favorites video, but yeah, I love it. Love it. And then the last bronzer favorite, obviously, I'm always mentioning this, but I can't stop using this month either. This is the Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer Filter. I use this so much. I probably started using this as a bronzer this past month, and I can't get enough of it. And as you guys can see, I actually did hit pan on it. I am so proud of myself if you can see that. Obviously, you can't. It's like a huge fucking hole, but anyway. I did mention this in the products I've used up video, so you will be seeing that later in the week. But yeah, I love this. You guys know that I used to use this for a contouring powder like all the time, and now I use it as a bronzer for the summertime. It's just such a natural, beautiful bronzer, and I absolutely love it. It's just like blends effortlessly. I really can't rave about that product enough. It's freaking amazing. And then all we have left is a couple of eyeshadow palettes, and that's really it. So the first one, you guys know I was already going to mention, but I literally cannot get enough of this palette. I've used it so much this month. This is of course, the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. This palette is probably in my top 5 now. I freaking love this palette. It's absolutely amazing. Like, there is not one bad shadow in here. Every single shadow is literally so freaking consistent. I don't think I've had an eyeshadow palette like that since like the Naked palettes. Like, I love my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palettes, but even those have inconsistencies in them. And the Naked palettes, I really like the first and the third one. But this is a solid, beautiful palette. I just love it. I've been using the crap out of it. My favorite shades are Vermeer and Primavera, the 2 shimmery shades. Oh my god, they're so pretty. And they're so buttery, like so buttery. They're gorgeous. Those are those 2 shades on the side there. Beautiful. And I also, oh my god, I love Love Letter. Like, look at that. It's one swipe. Like, crazy. And then the other one is, I mean, I love all of them, but I'm trying to, like, swatch, like, really, really good ones. Buon Fresco has been one of my favorites as well. I've been using this one a lot. And that's what it looks like on the bottom. Do you see that? Like, come on. Like, could you ask for better eyeshadow? So, honestly, I feel like every single girl needs this in her life. I think it's amazing. So, I've been going hard with this palette, and I literally use it, like, every week. And if I don't use it every week, then I kind of feel like I'm leaving it out and I'm not showing it enough love. So, I'm, like, constantly using that. And then the other eyeshadow palette I really like this month, again, is the Lorac Pro palette. I've been trying to use this as much as I can, and I think the eyeshadows are beautiful. They are super pigmented, though, probably even a little bit more. I feel like I need to be careful with both of these palettes because they're both so pigmented, but they are beautiful. I have to wear more of these shades on the bottom, but they're gorgeous. Like, really solid shadows. I can't believe it took me this long to try this palette because, honestly, it's just so buttery and beautiful. Like, do you see that? Like, they are such beautiful shades. I swatched them kind of terribly, but they really are just gorgeous, and I really can't wait to use them more. So, I'm probably going to actually use this tomorrow. I probably should use it tomorrow, actually. So, yeah, absolutely love this as well. And then just single shadows from Makeup Geek, like usual. I only have a couple. The first one is actually one I'm wearing right now, and that is the shade Typhoon, which is the shade right here. This is one of the dual chrome shades. I've been wearing this shade like crazy this month. I'm wearing it on my lid today. It's just so beautiful. This is actually my favorite dual chrome shade, and I just love it. It's just gorgeous. And then, of course, Jester and Charmed have been my other 2 favorites. But other than that, I wear all of these like basically all the time. So, don't really have to go through these. And then the 2 shadows I've been wearing in this palette like crazy. The first one is Cupcake, which is this one right here. I have been living in this shade this summertime, like literally living in it. And this is what it looks like right here. It is just so pretty. I just have been loving it in the crease when I wear like pink. I just love it. It's not like too mauvey, which I really like as well. So that's what it looks like right there. It's like a warm toned mauve pink. I don't know how they did that, but honestly, I think it's really gorgeous. And then the other one is Petal Pusher, which I probably mentioned in my last favorites video. I love this. It's such a gorgeous, like, cool toned mauve purpley color. I've been loving both of these shadows this month. Like, I can't get enough of them. And that's that one up here. I know those are terrible swatches, but trust me on them, they're beautiful. And that's really it in this palette. Like, I wear these shadows constantly. You guys already know that. And then the last 2 things are the Anastasia Glow Kits, but just give me 1 second. I have to grab one more. Okay, and yeah, and then the last favorites are just a couple of the glow kits. The first one is the new Anastasia Moonchild glow kit. I actually really have been enjoying this. I think it's really, really pretty. I have worn a couple of the shades already, and I think it's really unique. I don't think this one is as good as her other glow kits, but I am enjoying it. I think it is very pretty. It has more of like a dual chrome effect to it rather than um, like a straight up highlighted powder effect. Like her other ones are really intense, but they're really pretty. Like those are really pretty swatches. Those have been my three favorites. This one is Lucky Clover, this one is Blue Ice, and this one is Pink Heart, I believe. Really pretty though. Really pretty. And then the other one, of course, is the Gleam kit. I love this kit. You guys already know that, but I have been wearing I thought I had tissues in here. I guess not. But I am wearing these today as well. These shades, Starburst and Crushed Pearl. I just love them, and I've been using this a lot this month. I just can't get enough of this. Like, I love these glow kits so much. They're amazing. I wish I could have swatched it, but I, for some reason, do not have a tissue in here. Hold on. Actually, I might have a napkin in here. Yes, I do. Cool. Yeah, so let me just swatch them really, really quickly just to compare them to the Moonchild one. See how pretty those are? I mean, you're probably not going to get too much out of them because I'm probably not really swatching them properly, but I think that those are beautiful and probably better than the Moonchild kit. And then the other one, of course, is the Sun Dipped Glow Kit. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last favorites video, but I have been absolutely loving this. I have been obsessed with these shades Summer and Moonstone. They are gorgeous. Just going to swatch them. They are just so gorgeous for the summertime. I mean, they all are called Summer and Moonstone. Look how pretty those are. They're amazing. And then I've just been also wearing my Becca Jaclyn Hill palette like crazy. It looks like that. And I've just been wearing Prosecco Pop and Champagne Pop a lot. Oh my god, can I open this today? But that's what it looks like right here. As you can see, I've been showing it a lot of love. I use this Amaretto shade like crazy, and these highlight shades are just phenomenal. So I use them all the time. And then the last thing is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Celestial. I've actually been using these more this month, and I think that they're really beautiful and intense, but I am going to get them into like the cons of them in a disappointing products video. I do think they're beautiful, but I just think they look a little bit texturized when you look at them up close, and they're a little bit hard to blend out. And yeah, that is pretty much it, but I do think that they're beautiful and they are worth the price. I think that they're so innovative and different. Oh crap, there's one more thing. Just one brow product from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Anastasia Brow Definer in the shade Caramel. This is all I've been using, and I really have been loving it for my brows. And yeah, that's it. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at cbw819, and my Twitter is SparklySay19, and my Snapchat was SparklySay19. I was trying to keep this favorites video under 40 minutes, and I actually did it this time. Oh, crap. One show favorite, really, really quickly, I have been watching The Office this past month. I am into the 4th season. I just started the 4th season, and I really love it. I think it's hilarious. Me and my boyfriend have been watching it together. I'm like a season ahead of him. I think he's into like episode 5 or 6 in the second season, and I'm in, I don't know why I'm talking like a dumbass right now, and I am in season 4. It's hilarious. I love Steve Carell, but my favorite character is Dwight. I know I haven't watched it before because I'm like so late to the train about a lot of shows, but since I finished all my other shows like Orange is the New Black, Orphan Black, and Mad Men, I really wanted to watch a comedy after that because those ones, they can be funny, but they are mostly dramas. So I really wanted to watch a comedy after that because, you know, just to lift my spirits just a little bit. So, The Office is such a funny show. I love the cast. I think that they're hilarious. And that's it. Bye. Tell me what your show favorite was this month and what your favorite product this month was as well. I can't talk anymore. Bye.